Rocket League, even at the highest level, it still is a game where it's going to be you and a teammate or teammates have to score and find ways to win the game. And again, at the highest level, sometimes you don't mesh with the teammate very well, and they can become a liability in certain ways. Sometimes teammates don't play up to the rank they are at, or even don't play up to the skill level that they normally would play at. And that's just the way the Rocket League goes. So sometimes you have to find a way to overcome these adversities as a player. RexTex here, or Odd Entity in Discord, submitted this game. He's kind of on a little bit of a slump. He's been stuck in Grand Champ for a while and trying to find a way to break through. And he's been recently losing a few games that he feels like he should have been winning. So we're going to look at this game and we're kind of going to see what he can do to maybe help teammates, maybe facilitate teammates' skills more. And yeah, we'll just see what we can gather from this game. Alright, we start this replay with a little bit of a weird attempt to go to this corner boost. Nothing kind of crazy here. And then you kind of underestimate what Hay can do here. I mean, at GC, I feel like we know people can go for these pretty easily. So a little bit of a misunderstanding of what they can do and play too far forward. But your teammate does a great job of saving that ball. Probably jump it a little earlier, right? Trying to make them do something with it to make it easier for your teammate would be better. But no, it works out. Teammate tries to go for like a flip reset there. Just doesn't touch the ball, so not much there. And then good job not making the same mistake. Backing off right away. Understanding Hayes going to get this ball all the way down the field. So great challenge here. And then I'm not quite sure why you didn't turn for this one. So you land, you have 69 boosts, and you're like relatively speaking, I would say this is pretty even like distance between you and Shakir here. Like, I feel like just a quick, he might have you beat just slightly, but even like a quick turn and trying to speed or fast aerial up here, like you probably could at least block this ball at the very, very least. You definitely didn't need to go back and try to get the corner boost, especially with, you know, we look at Fija's here's boost situation. A little worse off than you, only a little. You both have actually plenty of boost to do what you need to do. So, I don't know, that seemed a little off. And then a little bit of a double commit in the corner for both of you. One of you needs to, in this situation, rotate back. So let's look at your teammate's perspective, too. Plays to the side. He sees you kind of backwards, so tries to help. Everything's just a little off right now. You guys are kind of on top of each other. Someone needs to, you know, find a way to reset the rotation and allow you guys to have more space. So Shakir's trying to dribble this, play control. You do a good job realizing there's no danger and just saying, okay, what are you going to do? You have to bring it to me at some point. Then they kind of just play it away, and then, yeah, good dribble here. Just a little slow. A little slow because Hay has plenty of time to come bump you. I didn't hear Hay in the background, so you had no way of knowing you're about to get bumped. So you thought you had way more time. So I get it. Just unfortunate. It's not the wrong play. I probably would try to control it in that situation as well. And here we go. Trying to get a little block. Kind of missed out, but your teammate does a good job of stalling time, and you are able to steal that boost from your opponents. Very good, and then ends up in a goal. Very nice. Good speed, good teamwork so far. It's been a little messy. You guys have been on top of each other a little bit. But that's alright. Alright, so great play here. Keep taking the ball back, just keeping possession, and then good follow-up with your clear. You want to be able to make sure you have the next touch, and your teammate here tries to power shot this, I guess? I don't know. He ends up just hitting it really softly and just gives Orange team possession again. So that was a little bit of a weird thing that happened. Good job as the first man. I would say champ and below, avert your eyes. Don't look at this. But as you get to GC and SSL as the first man, you gotta kind of commit. You gotta do something in this situation. You can't just let your opponents have free reign to do anything they want to this ball. So as you get more control, you can have these weird aerials where you jump super early just to cut them off. I've also seen a lot of players nowadays, especially when the ball is coming out of the orange corner or your opponent's corner, they'll actually go up and they'll come off the ceiling. And that's a way to force them to hit the ball super low and let your teammate have a really easy clear. And a lot of high-level players have been getting dunks and actually skulls off that type of defense. So some small things to start working into your repertoire of challenges and defense and counters for certain moves. This works out pretty good. He's able to play this off to the side. Yeah, no real danger there. Good hit. I would like to see, as you're starting to try to become an SSL here, you get setups like this off the wall. You gotta start making the most of them. I don't feel like we're gonna see a lot of SSLs just hit this ball really hard to the orange side, and then that's kind of the play. You're gonna see a lot more of like super soft touches that come off this side wall, right? You come up and you get this awkward setup where you flip into it or you do something, but you are able to follow up with it. And I'm assuming that's what you intended to do, because I mean we're getting to the point where that's things people of this rank were trying to do. So obviously didn't execute that very well, but in general, yeah, you want to start doing things to control the ball more in every scenario, in the air, on the ground. Like right here is a great example of that. Taking a touch, not clearing the ball away, and then just trying to bulldoze their way through here. Doesn't quite work out. Teammate plays it off to the side, abandons it, and then just great touch there from the orange side. Not a lot of boost to talk of. Yep, looking good. And we just kind of have to wait like that. There's nothing you can do in this situation as the blue defender. Shakir has this one in the bag all day. After this touch, though, we kind of know he has nothing. So what's the point in going and trying to challenge this and jump up early for this, right? Let's just kind of see what happens. I mean, worst thing's going to happen, he's going to double tap that softly towards you, and then you probably are going to dribble or clear the crap out of it for a pass to your teammate. Hayes does a good job of reading it, though, and playing it past you, which is, I mean, that happens. Nothing comes of it because the orange team is a little discombobulated there. Again, we're going for... I don't know. My thought process is you just got dunked really hard. You have 60 boost. Yeah, going for this boost is fine, I think. I think going for that boost is fine. Had a little bit less boost than I thought initially. Then a little bit of awkwardness here. Let's go look at your teammate here for this one. So he saw you jump up. I don't think he thought you would recover. So then he realizes his mistake and tries to back off and just get some more space. Yeah, I definitely thought you weren't going to recover there. And then, yeah, just ends up getting scored on. So that's just a little bit of an overcommit from your teammate. You also didn't have the best touch after the block. But, I mean, Shakir was all over that. And then his teammate's upfield with a flip reset ready to score it. That's a tough shot. I don't think anyone's going to do anything to stop that unless you just cut the play off early. Alright. Fihal goes for the ball, decides to take it, and then, again, just kind of nothing coming from this. Gets a flip reset, but plays it off too hard, and then, yeah, just has to play it to the side. Which is fine. I think, we want our teammates to feel comfortable to continue doing plays like that, because eventually they'll score them, right? We don't want our teammates just to not be a part of the play at all, because that's when you're going to have a lot of games you get steamrolled because your teammate's not, confident in the rotation being fast. So, like, this is another great goal Fihal has to actually put you guys up by 1. Great fast challenge after your touch off the corner. Very nice. I like the idea of a pinch here. Why not? And then you stole a boost from your teammate here. So, I mean, you know you have no boost. But like this play is going to be coming to this corner fast. And your teammate's going to try and shadow just because that's the rank we're at. You're going to try and shadow and do the best they can. I almost like the idea of getting like 3 or 4 little boost pads. And then getting this boost pad and maybe this big boost if you can. Your teammate's also probably not going to have a lot of boost in this scenario. Oh, actually they have 100. So it doesn't quite matter. But it also just puts you in the corner with them as they're kind of rotating back. And it's just a general awkwardness. Like, somebody needs to decide that they're going to rotate back. Or rotate back post, essentially. And you're in a better spot to be back post. Because Fiha has full boost, could go up the wall and do a lot of things. But yeah, you both are in the corner. It's just kind of weird positioning. Like, someone should be more back post in the net area as they're coming up for that. A good play off the ceiling here. Yeah, a lot of high level players are starting to do that. Didn't quite get the touch you wanted. Let's look at what Fiha was doing here. I thought, and I feel like your teammate's just being a little hesitant. Well, no. There wasn't anything there. Wasn't anything there. Does a good job just kind of rotating back and killing time. Dribble this across. Beautiful. Lets you have it. And then, yeah, let's get this air dribble going. Go for the flip reset. Doesn't quite work out. Just a little far forward on the ball. You weren't able to ever get your tires on it. But good attempt. Good turn here. And then, I mean, I don't even know what to say about that play right there. I really don't. I saw this the first time. I always do like a watch through before I actually analyze it. And like, I'm not quite sure what happened there. He just didn't drift. Like, he didn't drift at all. Like, I don't know if his button was broken or what, but that's very, very odd. Very, very odd for this rank. So then we're getting our boost, and probably been better off actually going on the wall here to try to defend this. Probably, because you know they're going to... I know he ends up bumping them and popping this ball higher than you expected. But I don't know. I might have tried to play it off the wall. Either way, like, your teammate did not need to turn for this the way he did. Like, you were clearly in a spot where you were going to be able to make a play on this, whether you're on the wall or not. And he actually bumps it higher. He does end up saving it, but he throws you off completely because you obviously think you're the one to go for that, and then ends up being a goal. So yeah, your teammate's just making some very minor but like key mistakes at the same time. Like, little things like that are just kind of throwing everything off. And yeah, just guess the wrong way on which way you're gonna spawn. Maybe your teammate could have done something different to try and like kill more time. But I mean, he just gets the ball straight up taken from him. It's just, yeah, fairly sloppy just possessions from your teammate at this moment. So good demo here. I like the idea of the demo. Wish you would have got the boost somehow, because now you're very low. And now your teammate doesn't really know what to do. Just super awkward. Like, just no confidence from your teammate, though, as well. But you're also kind of in the way at the same time. It's just very weird. I think, ultimately, my opinion on this play is it's very unfortunate you didn't get a boost pad. Like, a big boost pad. Because you not having any boost really killed this play. So good job on Orange team to just boost star view. And then your teammates just... I mean, I don't know what he's going to do in this situation. That's just a great shot. Orange team really, really played well, and it was just awkward. I don't know. Same play. Orange team gets the boost. Probably maybe on these kickoffs now, like, you know that Orange team is having their second cheat super hard and go for these boost pads. Maybe it's better if you just, like, stay back just a hair. or cheat just as hard and try to beat them there, because they're cheating way harder than you are in those scenarios. And then yeah, we really should be having some little boost pads, right? Look this ball up, 1 boost pad, 2, and then like you kind of missed out on 2 or 3 big boost pads. Like I'd find a way to, let's actually go back a step. You did a good job of getting like 1 boost pad here, 1 boost pad here, but then you like full flip past this one. If you would line yourself up with this boost pad and then there's gonna be another boost pad around here, you can be having like 2 more boost pads, and then, you know, as you go out of ball cam and realize, oh, that middle boost isn't there, you can rotate around and get, you know, 3 more boost pads. So now you have 5 boost pads for 60 instead of, you know, you don't even look to see if that boost is there. And then you look and you're like, oh crap, it's not there. Now I have to make a play and I have literally 0 boost. So boost management there was probably a big thing. Ends up being okay for defense, but on offense, I mean, we kind of missed out on a potential opportunity. Play it across, teammates going for it, and great job just taking your time. Shakir jumps super early trying to block you. You just take your time, go right underneath them, and then beautiful play to the middle, great bump, and then your teammate does exactly what you're supposed to do. Score that easy open net. Great play. Now we're still in the game. 25 seconds to try to get a goal quick. Rotating back, get the boost. Go up, and I would say a bit of a mistouch. Honestly, this is not a safe place for this ball to be put. Right, we go up, and, you know, you kind of mistouch this, and it bounces out. So now it's a foot race between Hey and Fiha to try to hit this ball, and unfortunately they're both going this direction, so this ball is most likely going to go this direction, and that's probably not the safest place. Whereas if you would have tried more, or were able to actually get this to the corner, sure, maybe it would have bounced out this way, or maybe bounced out a little bit, but maybe you have a potential to go and touch this ball again. Or maybe Fijas could come in and somehow play it up around the corner and do something different, you know. Get this ball moving this way instead of, you know, you play it out this way and now it's in a prime position to go here and then straight towards your net. So I would say this is a bit of a mistouch on you. Gotta put that in a safer spot. And now, I mean, even with all the boost, Hay has a great shot out of that corner to basically put in the dagger, you know. And it all comes down to just some small mistakes, right? Like, obviously your teammate had some pretty big, like, what are you doing moments, but you know, it's kind of all around. And again, we're kind of going with the same kickoff strategy. They're super hard committing and you're not committing as hard, so like we can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. They're always going to get this boost, you're always going to have 0 as you go up this wall, and they're just going to have a really easy, like, follow-through. This kind of works out for you, but they don't have to score, though. You know? And then he gets the bump to kind of seal the game. So, I would say this is definitely a game where your teammate did not show up the way that you would expect them to. Like, you really want your teammate to put in a little extra work. Try to score a few more of those easier goals. Like, he had the one where he just didn't drift into the ball and score. Like, it was very weird. Like, I don't know what was going on in that situation, but overall there's just a lot of awkwardness, right? Like, you'd have low boost and then be in a corner, and then you're both in the corner and just weird things are happening. So maybe something you could work on is trying to be more clear with your rotations, being more intentional, so that your teammate knows exactly what you're doing, so they can have more confidence to go for things. To be more clear, I would just say, you know, you're going to go for something, and you're going to do like your normal Champ 3 stuff, or Grand Champ stuff. You're going to go for your flip, your step, do your thing, but then when you're done, you're going to rotate out, find little boost pads or big boost pads, and then be ready to support your teammate. On defense, we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to try and block the ball, and then once it's kind of awkward for us, we should rotate around our teammate. Rotate back post in a way that maybe they can facilitate going. And that might just spark them being in the play more, understanding what you're trying to do more, and maybe some of this awkwardness wouldn't happen. But overall, I think it's just, you didn't mesh with his teammate, and that happens. If you get into a scenario where you don't mesh with teammates a few times, it's probably just time to take a break and walk away from the game, or play a different game mode, play a fun game mode, play once. So a lot of things we talked in Discord about Odd Entity. But yeah, anyhow, if you guys like this replay analysis and you want to see more, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments. If you want your replay analyzed, join my Discord in the description. Go to the coaching section, drop the replay in there. Let me know a little bit about it, and I'll get to it as soon as I can, and we'll make a whole video on it. And it's free. I don't know if anyone told you that, but I do it for free. So any support you show me is greatly appreciated. So without further ado, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.